too bad.
No, that was great. And my mother started calling right in the middle of it.
She knew it was going on.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, dude, that was good.
That was very good.
That's one of my favorite ones. Mm-hmm. Do y'all ever listen to it out of the blue, or y'all mainly stick with?
It's one of them.
I know Hunter
comes
rocks
across, I
out to
can't
that one a
pass
lot.
it. I mean,
But I don't never
if
hear
it's
it much.
on, are you much of a
They don't
dick
play it
if you
near
turn
as
it
much
off?
as they used to.
Is it?
Everybody's just like, communist.
Next.
Y'all are terrible, man.
I didn't say that. Nothing Daniel.
Yeah,
can edit
no,
out
we
of it.
ain't recording or anything yet. Just go ahead, let it all out before we get going. I got a question for y'all. I know we all seen it, the Empire State Building climbing yesterday.
Oh, yeah. That's been the meme here lately. Everybody's put their own words on that thing.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's wild. And he proposed. Did y'all know that?
Oh,
They
yeah.
just came out today.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. Yeah, they proposed.
How many buildings do you think they've climbed before that one, though?
Well, I mean, what they were like Russian. They were some kind of like extreme climbers, weren't they?
You'd have to be.
I
You'd
thought
have
you were
to.
going to say Russian sleeper agents or
They-
something.
No.
They
Like James
actually
Bonded up there.
they have a series or something like that on Netflix
Right.
already.
Yeah, that Skywalker.
It'll
thing.
become
Something
it'll
like that.
become a Netflix thing. We're calling it here, where he proposed to her up there, and he was like, "What if you think about it? You could probably get a pretty good movie chance if you were like, I'll climb the Empire State Building even above the antenna."
You know, I think the best part of that's when he almost fell when they started down.
Let me
You reckon
tell
she would have jumped
I don't know.
Romeo and Juliet? kind
Yeah,
of thing?
let me tell you that every single guy now is screwed.
Right.
Because
Oh, yeah.
you're not going to
Yeah,
be
you're
able
not
to
gonna
top
top-
that.
No.
Like, oh, you took me to the middle of the mall? That guy climbed the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
I can just imagine my luck. I get all the way to the top. You know, I beat her down. You know, that little bitty little spot. Go to pull the ring out, and it falls.
Drop it.
Ting, 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 ting. Kill somebody, right? And then when I look up and I'm like, but I was going to, about that time she falls. You know what I mean? Like, that's how
She was trying to catch that ring.
yeah.
So saw it.
Did they let them climb down?
Well,
They had no
yeah, they
choice.
arrested him.
Yeah.
She's pretty.
I
She's
think
very
if,
pretty.
I think if they made it to the top and they made it back to the bottom on their
See,
own accord, they should.
Well,
Not going to lie. If there's a
But-
GoFundMe set up for their bond, I'll put 20 on
well,
it.
they're already out. I mean, they were out
Promise
right
you.
after they were booked. But the fine for that was $1,000 per offense or up to a year in jail. So what would you do? Pay the $1,000 and walk, right?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Shoot, if I knew the laws were that easy, I'd have been breaking like several of them. I've been saving up for it. You know what I mean? I'd be like,
$1,000.
yeah. I'm like, we ain't going to the mountains this winter. I've
tell
got
you what.
5 stunts I'm going to pull. You want to see Daddy like jump off the Ferris wheel, the Christmas Kindle mark?
I guarantee it ain't 1,000 for that. About 250.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. As if they reenacted the Notebook scene.
I was just about to bring
Where he's
that up.
sitting there on, go on a date with me.
Yes.
That would be funny. It'd be funny if he ended up more time in jail doing that in Coleman than he did climbing this
Yeah.
building in New York.
Yeah, they're making some examples in Coleman too, man.
I'm telling
Right
you.
now, I'm telling you, I've been scared to like drink and drive lately. I mean,
Well, the thing that gets me about it is you got to, when you're doing it, you got to watch out for those people on their cell phones, man. I damn near spilled my beer the other day.
Right.
Yep.
had to swerve off the road.
Yeah, spilled my beer, man. It was terrible.
Speak of that, though, what is the? I know y'all have done some dumb stuff with fireworks. I want to know that, and like how much is. Okay, so now with everything prices like they are, I mean to put on like a 10-minute show, it's gonna cost
It's
you like
expensive.
it's gonna cost you about 5 bins.
Oh, yeah.
You know what those are?
Minimum.
1,000.
No, about 500.
Oh.
Ain't that right?
Yeah. that's
Ain't
probably
no
about
damn
right.
$1,000 bill. I ain't never seen
Bands.
one.
All right. So what? Time.
Ben ain't on it.
You walking around? Who is it? Thomas? No.
Oh,
God, Golly, boy, I'm talking about
Man.
America.
I ain't
baby,
seen one in
America.
so long I couldn't tell you.
Yep.
It ain't Ben Franklin?
That's
Ben
100.
Thomas Jefferson?
We're
The
talking-
100's what I'm talking about, 500.
I'm saying he's not on the
500.
1,000.
Oh, I was going to say, I've never seen
Oh,
1,000
yeah.
on a
Whoa,
deal.
whoa, whoa.
I don't know.
Say, I thought it was
Hold
Arthur Hancock, wasn't it?
Hand penis.
No.
Taft. I think Taft's on there.
Douglas.
I know one thing, the women have took over the quarters.
Yep.
I
Almost
did
every
not-
quarter is like, it's in language you can't read. It's
Right.
almost kind of
Well, in my mind, they have really.
made in China or something.
That was
I mean, not being mean or nothing, but I mean, it's like,
I
if I
wouldn't
can't
doubt it.
pronounce it, I got to Google it.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I always remember what you had Washington on the front, and then you had the eagle on the back. That was in my mind. I always think of a quarter. And then one day I started looking at the new ones,
Yeah.
and it is weird that it's weird that they do two faces on them. Because whenever you go flip for heads,
Yeah.
shit, which one's
Those
heads?
heads are heads.
Right? What kind of commie are you?
Yeah. Pick tails. You're going to want to pick tails.
Man, you said something about the coin just then, and it really. I had something in my mind about. Oh yeah,
About
about the
common man?
eagle. No, the eagle.
Yeah.
Okay, so the eagle. I was telling Woods about this earlier, just giving him kind of a little rundown.
What about the elephant?
There was a little bit of disagreements about naming that America's bird. Did y'all know that?
I did not.
Not until today, I did not.
I don't know the history behind that, honestly.
How shitty would it have been if they'd have picked like a squirrel or a rabbit or a turtle?
It's got to be
you
a
know,
bird,
like,
dude.
just some
Don't
kind of
it?
The
bullshit.
dodo.
Yeah, it's if it ain't an eagle, I don't want it.
Pick the dodo
It's
bird.
not my America.
That's not my mascot.
I think the discussion earlier was a good runner-up
It was.
for that.
Yeah. They say the American turkey.
Yeah.
They say the turkey is so smart. They're not scavengers
Yeah.
like an eagle. You know, they're not really predators. They're more like a real bird. But they like defend their thing, and you know they got the red, white, and blue on their heads and everything.
True American badass. You know
It's
what I
pretty
mean?
cool. Like thinking about that because
I'm
I
almost
think it was
regretting
Ben
my
Franklin.
eagle,
It was
uh,
Ben
Have-
Franklin. That's why I got Ben Franklin in my mind. Said
Have you ever been in close quarters with a
don't
turkey?
it don't need to be the eagle. It needs to be the turkey.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not mad at it though. That's pretty good.
No, I mean, I don't-
That's a
you
pretty
know.
good segue into it,
Yeah, I don't really see either one of them much. So
right?
I don't really take a turkey seriously though, like I do an eagle. Maybe that's why they picked the eagle.
Have
Right.
you been toe to toe with a turkey?
I have not.
It's intimidating.
Yeah, it's like you hear them, you're like,
You know what I mean? Like
oh, not really.
Yeah.
man, them dudes stand up, dude. They're about your height.
No, really.
Yeah, for a turkey.
I know,
They're
I know
tall
that
for
they
turkeys.
puff up and they'll drag
know if
their
they're
feathers
mine.
on the gravel. It's pretty.
I'd say, is that a black bear turkey? What are we talking about here?
I think he was at an emu farm.
That was an ostrich.
Woods,
they
Woods
really-
used to get run off by one. Like,
Yeah, my neighbor had one, and it was the male turkey, and it had a female that was solid white, and of course my cop car is white. And when I'd come in, I couldn't tell if he thought I was a threat or if he thought I was another lady. I don't know, but he'd get in front of my car, and the first time he did it, I was like, "Hey, bright idea! Jump out and try to shoo it off." That don't work. They stand there. He'll fluff up, and he's dragging his feathers on the concrete on the road and chased me around my car about 3 times till I got a far enough way to jump back in the car. I had to call the neighbor and be like, "Dude, how do I get the turkey to move?" He's like, "His name's George. Call him to your window and take off." I was like, "George." The turkey ran to the window and I took off. But
Pretty
yeah,
smart.
But nonetheless, they're
I
intimidating.
need the
Like,
address
they
to
really
this
are.
turkey because I'm thinking we could teach it some more tricks. Honestly,
He's
What
fun.
do you think would be a trick you would teach a turkey? What is some tricks?
No, I
Some
already
foul-
know
some
what
foul
he's doing.
language.
He's gonna load that sucker up on that trailer when he goes to Walmart. Take that sucker in there. Have it steal stuff for him is what he's gonna do.
yeah, maybe.
'Cause,
You,
I mean,
you
Well,
know
on
how the
Thanksgiving you
Do
eat
I?
the turkey too.
You know how the eagle replaced the turkey in that scenario, don't you? What's a turkey got?
Gobbler.
An eagle eye. So I said, why have the turkey when you can have an eagle?
Maybe, yeah.
Turkey's got better eyesight than any animal out there.
Turkey or
See,
eagle?
that's cool. Turkey.
I did not know that. I was just trying to see if you could actually teach a turkey to roll over.
Oh, I feel sure you can.
Probably, yeah. Chickens recognize you. Imagine what a turkey's got up there. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, they say chickens remember like 32 faces or 23.
Yeah.
I imagine what a turkey can remember. Probably like half a phone book.
A
You know
turkey
what
can
I
see
mean?
you move all the way in the back of your property.
Oh yeah.
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 According to my accountant, turkey can mess up your tax filings too.
Really?
I don't know where that went. With anything. Had a turkey do with my taxes.
Apparently, a turkey can remember the sound of a Ford 4.6 coming down the road too, because he's out there every time I come through.
You're gonna have to start putting some mealworms in there. Give him a little treat. Dap him up.
They love them mealworms, boy. Them things will fight over them.
Yeah. Oh, you ain't lying on
They be
that.
feathers flying, boy. No, just, yeah. All right, so how many of y'all have ever had bottle rocket wars before?
Time or two.
No.
Yeah, if you don't
Roman-
admit that, you're lying.
Roman candles.
Right.
Yeah.
You used
That
to
was
get out
all-
there with Roman candles all
What's the
time.
dumbest thing that's ever happened to you actually witnessed? It's dealing with fireworks. Because, I mean, I got like 8 stories. Like, no kidding. Just about. I mean, one time we were having a little bottle rocket war. The church had a little fireworks show, and one of my friends ended up with them. My buddy, long story short, another friend of mine had a barn that had a bunch of junk cars out in front of it. So we got out there. Well, I was just lighting them because, I only had one good eye. So I was like, and I just set them on the hood and
Right.
no big deal, right? I seen something over there sparking like crazy. I'm looking. About that time I heard. You know what I'm talking about? How they do that little sizzling at the end?
The little crackle.
Yeah, and then the idiot's like, hey, I didn't mean to do that. What? No, you meant to. I didn't mean to really hit the car and it blew up like right beside you. Well, you fired it at me. What did you think was going to happen? We were like 20 foot from each other. I'll never forget y'all just green. Just like I didn't even really know what had happened. Like at first, to be honest, dude. But yeah. Yeah, and he was just, acted like it was just kind of, whoops. I didn't really think he would shoot straight. It come out of
Where
his
else was he
hand.
going?
The cannon came out of his hand.
Damn.
Yeah, we wasn't but about 17, man.
Shit.
That's when those artillery shells,
Oh,
I
yeah.
first started seeing them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he shot. It wasn't a bottle.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it wasn't.
like
That's
a-
what I'm talking about. My little things were just like, meow, like nothing that would hurt anybody. Most of them they don't even pop.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm standing over there, and Brady had just came up to me and handed me a Roman candle. And I was about to light that thing, and I'd set another bottle rocket up there, and it was fired off while I was fisting like that. By the time I stood up and looked, it was like, oh. And it hit the car,
Damn.
and it goes boom. And you know how they sizzle after? You know how some of them's got that? I love
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sound, too. But, boy, I'll tell you what, it's a lot sounding different whenever you smell hair burning and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. Yeah.
Your bag's on fire.
I ain't kidding you. It was like, you're in the car and you're like, dude, like it burnt my hair a little bit. Like, it didn't hurt me at all, but yeah, I got pretty close.
Your bottle rocket artillery went up in flames about after that got done. I don't know that we had anything like that. The wildest thing we always had was somebody ended up trying to catch themselves, or ended up catching themselves on fire. Lighting it and the wick burning back on them, burning a shirt. That was the biggest one.
I've
we
seen
always
some
had.
worse things than that.
Yeah, that's my big firework.
I had a
Yeah, I
little.
remember my first bottle rocket. You know what I mean?
I had a little experience. I talked everybody into letting me light the fireworks for the little fireworks show we was doing. And does anybody remember what the Saturn missiles? Y'all remember those? They come in a box. They got a bunch of the little missiles in them.
Oh, yeah.
I go to light one. They kind of go crazy anyway.
Oh, yeah.
We was doing it out in the yard, in the grass on a piece of wood. My dumb ass stepped on the corner, and I didn't notice that it flipped over, and it was facing the whole family that was out in front of the porch. And
You told me.
my dad's like, hey, I don't think it's lit. I can't see nothing. And I look back, I'm like, I can see it. And they're like, we can't see the fuse. And about that time, they
Started
it
lighting
was
them
like
up.
one of the 150 shots. So
Oh,
like,
God.
it went off long enough for everybody to fall out of the chair, manage to get up, and try to get away while they're falling over each other. You know what I mean? While taking complete hellfire from the fireworks.
Man, if you'd have got that on video, though, you'd have won funniest home
yes.
videos.
Oh, yes.
How come did Backup Terry ever do his own America's Funniest Home videos or anything? Because I still got to say that's one of my favorite
up.
videos.
Terry,
Put it in
hold
reverse,
on,
Terry.
Hey, I like it whenever he says, "Hold on, man. Hold on, Chico. Too coming." See that kind of, it's super clean.
Yeah.
That's what's the best part. Terry, he ain't even in a hurry at all. Is he?
Terry, put it in reverse, Terry.
Because it's hard to find a good video where it ain't got cussing or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
You know, you always heard don't
Sorry.
mix fireworks and alcohol, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to taste like shit.
Always heard it, but I never listened.
But anyway, I had some buddies when we was all out drinking, hanging out, and they got the bright idea that they was going to shoot a bottle rocket out of their ass.
Oh God! Like just out of the crack.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good God
Well,
Almighty!
guess what? When he lit that, he clenched down and it popped right there on that.
He like ass whiskey throttled it.
Yes, sir.
That's where you can't let go and you know it's about to get you.
He turned into the rocket.
When that, it was so funny when that fuse lit.
Oh, I can
It wasn't
imagine.
going nowhere.
Oh my gosh! And once once those butt cheeks like clench down because it's like you got pain or something, like they ain't no releasing it.
And I mean, this was years ago when fireworks were really fireworks too.
I'm thinking about getting a shot. Like whenever you get a shot, it's like they're like, "You good?" And you try and act like you just all tough. You think like,
Yeah.
"Oh, did you put it in there yet?" Like
Yep.
you ever do
I didn't
that?
Know, I didn't know you give me
Yeah.
a shot yet.
She's like, "I hadn't yet. I'm still swiping you off." Oh, yeah, no, it's we're good.
I was asked if I wanted to play a game that I don't know if their family come up with it. I don't know, but they call it Fireball. I'm like, what's Fireball? Because I kept hearing them talk about go grab a couple of shirts and some baling wire and some kerosene and some gasoline, a little bit of diesel fuel, and
Who hell's
get it
that
mixed
laying around
Look,
besides
get
the
it
arsonist?
mixing
I
up.
mean,
This is like the middle of the day on 4th of July, and I'm like, what are y'all talking about? They take these shirts
just get everything
and they
that says
soak 'em.
flammable.
They soak them. They get the shirts wet. They ball them up. They wrap them in baling wire, and then they soak them until time to play. And then they light it on fire, and they basically throw it to each other and play hot potato with this flaming ball of shirt with fuel on it.
Oh, good God!
And I'm like, I'm out. And they acted like I was the crazy one because I didn't want to play. I'm like, no,
I'm good.
I'm out on that one, bud.
Yeah, no.
You just talking about crazy fireworks stuff. That right there is that's pretty intense, man.
That was
That's dedicated right there.
yeah. Yeah, I don't play hot potato.
No.
No, no real fireball, especially.
So how much money do y'all spend on fireworks?
I'm planning on dropping like. I'm probably gonna do a couple of hundred. I'd probably say I like the one and dones. Light them, 60 shot or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And I don't want to have to stand out there with those artillery shells.
So you want to drink beer and watch it?
Yeah, that's one a lot. Well, I want to send one of the kids up there. Hey, you know how I use this? No, we just hold this with the clicker. Just go up there. You're faster than me. That's what I do. Last year, I kept telling them, I'm like, I can't lean down on face plant onto the firework. First thing, I can't see. Second thing, I'm in a neck brace. You know what I mean? It's like,
Really?
don't light them. They're like, well, that lighter's kind of hard to flick. I'm like, hold on a minute. Let me get you a grill lighter.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get out this year for about probably $2.
You gonna get some snap pops?
No, I'm gonna pay the gas it takes to drive me to Fairview.
Oh,
That's about it.
I'll see you there.
Are you?
Yeah, I reckon that's where we're going.
really?
I'm gonna watch them up there.
About 45 years ago, I'm telling on myself now, but
Yeah.
anyway, my aunt and uncle
Invented fireworks.
no, they owned a. Got him.
About lost it.
They,
Sometimes I wish I would have just got insurance on the mic.
Yeah,
So I could
yeah.
Because they told me, they said, dude, when I bought these mics, some of them, they were like, I have a feeling the beer is going to end up getting spewed on one of them.
yeah.
You look like an alcoholic.
I think you
want
watched for me to get a
insurance?
drink, you bastard. All right, go ahead, Keith.
Anyway,
45 years ago, your
they
mom and
had-
dad invented
No.
fireworks.
Aunt and uncle, get the facts.
My aunt and uncle owned a huge fireworks warehouse in Oklahoma,
Really?
right in Oklahoma City. They didn't come around a whole lot, but every time they come, they would bring me and my brother a trunk load of fireworks.
That's cool.
Dude, so for all them years, you get free fireworks, and then it stops. And you ain't spending no money on fireworks.
No. Ain't the markup, I think
Oh,
it
it's
is
unreal.
something crazy.
It's about 150, 200%.
That's something they got a penny in. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
$1.
Yeah.
You know, it's
But I mean, you got to invest your money and
Yeah,
wait on
absolutely.
that stuff forever now because it's
Yeah.
all shipped in, or the majority of it shipped in here on the boat. You just
Yeah.
got to wait for it to hit the port. And
up here at the four-way, you know, they have people that actually write down what they buy.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then order them the next year so they know kind of what's
keep
good.
up with what they sold.
Yeah,
right?
because they'll say, hey, for a $40 firework, that thing could be a $100 one. That thing was as good as that one, the other.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, sometimes you can have a 14, 16 shot, and, dude, it's just unbelievable.
That's like
you
the
know?
stuff that doesn't sell between now and Sunday is going to be half price
Oh, yeah.
or less
Yeah.
come New Year's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to buy that again.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Boy,
I
wouldn't
got a couple of friends that's got the fireworks stands, and it's unreal at what they make.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, dude, you're basically selling lemonade for like $20 a cup.
Right.
Yeah.
That's-
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, like you were saying about the permits and all that stuff too, that
Oh,
you
yeah.
were talking about, yeah. Like you can't really even, I don't know if nowadays you can even travel states because you're considered some kind of a, you have to have all these permits and stuff. Like you can't just be like, hey, I'm going to go buy a bunch of fireworks from this manufacturer. And
Yep.
like you've actually got to have some kind of, because you could actually
You have to have a
put all that
I
shit
forgot
together.
what
and-
class it is. You have to have a class, whatever license to
Mm-hmm.
cross state lines with them.
Yeah, it's kind of like a CDL or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where class 3 is a firearms license you have to have.
Yeah.
There's a different class for fireworks.
Yeah, 'cause I'm,
How many
bunch of
dollars
kids.
do you think leaves here goes to South Pittsburgh instead of buying it to
Oh,
local
man.
stands?
I don't know. I'll tell you one
A
thing.
lot.
That's some big firework places. They're open.
Yes.
12 months
some
a
of
year?
them 12
Yeah.
months a year, yeah.
You know, they got the Christmas places 12 months a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's depressing.
It is depressing.
Could you imagine if you worked in like every day's Christmas, but it's this heat outside and you gotta be like,
Yeah. Oh, ho, ho, it's 103 degrees.
Santa Claus wearing a tank top.
Mrs. Claus in a bikini.
Mrs. Claus walking around with a long skirt and a sports
Okay.
bra.
We get it.
it was so hot I seen Santa on a G-string.
So hot. like-
Elves running around.
The
in
curtains
Speedos.
match the drapes.
I think we've left our.
We left it.
You ever see those like Santa Claus where they're like out there and it's like really cold in the winter time? They're out there and they got them a little flask in there. Like it's so hot you can't even drink like that.
Right.
Like you can't even.
Whiskey and heat don't go together either.
Ooh.
Oh, God, no.
Does anybody know what Carlos Hathcock's
I swear to God, that's what I was just thinking of.
nickname was?
Nick, no, I do not. But I think I know who you're talking
One
about.
kill. No.
No.
One shot. No. You know who it is?
I'm gonna refrain from answering this question at this time.
He had, if I'm not mistaken, 93. I just looked it all up. so I'm-
93 confirmed and to be confirmed, you got to have a witness and is it officer?
Something.
Two people have to witness it to be confirmed.
Yeah. Which if a guy's already snappered 50 people, 51, 52, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you'd be like, he's telling the truth.
So
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He got him.
But I mean, he was born in 1942. He joined the Marines at 17, and 8 years in or so, he was an MP, and I can't think of that guy's name, but anyway, he come in there and picked him because they didn't teach sniper school back then.
You probably just had to have the eyes for it, probably, didn't you?
But
I mean,
he
like
had won several competitions, and he actually went to let's see, what was it? Vietnam is where he played his big role. Was in Vietnam.
I think I seen a big. Because was he the one that got like his hunting rifle from his house? Sent
No.
to him or whatever.
No.
He actually shot. He actually saw another sniper aiming at him.
1,500 yards.
Y'all know how far that is?
That's a lot.
And do you have a clue what happened?
I do.
What happened?
He shot him through the scope.
He did.
That's wild, ain't it?
1,500
Saw the
yards.
flash.
1,500 yards.
300
Okay, so
wind mag. through the scope.
1.2 miles.
I wonder, do you think
It's
that's
crazy.
where they got the?
Can you
That's
imagine
that's a good bit farther than from here to the main building. That's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Oh,
like
that's
from here.
yeah.
That's like from here to Parkside.
He saw him. He saw him because that sniper had
gleam.
his thing, and it was showing like a reflection. Like
Yep.
if you had like a glass or something.
He couldn't see him. He just seen the reflection coming
so
off
when he
that
shot
object.
it, but they
That's intense.
yeah.
He's a pretty bad dude. I mean, later on they went after the colonel. Was it colonel or general? The Vietnam general, and they asked him to take on a op, and they didn't tell him what it was, and he agreed to it. And then next thing you know, he's going into enemy territory alone.
You gotta imagine how damn
4 days, 3 nights. He belly crawled over 1,500 yards.
fire
and was
ants.
Yeah, ants covered him up. He laid still. And one night about sunset, one of the enemies almost stepped on him. He never flinched, never caught.
That's crazy.
But he went in there and he, what was it? 150 yards. He assassinated that,
Yeah, he got
general.
in there close.
and then
I mean, that would have been the.
and got out. Getting out's the hard part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, yeah, because you know that they knew in seconds.
They knew something
yeah.
was going on.
especially in Vietnam. You didn't
High
have no
alert,
snap.
high
You didn't
alert.
have no suppressors or silencers or no. It would have been like.
As soon as he's down, they're looking for you.
Oh yeah.
They're
Yes,
looking all
yes.
around.
And they wasn't like, like Iraq when the Saddam and his boys, they ran them out. Everybody celebrated.
Right.
They didn't even have to worry about nobody no more once they got them.
Yeah.
Most of them were like, thank you. And then they're like, watch out for our law or police. Whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying.
Yeah, there definitely wasn't no making the shot and jumping up like, woo.
It's estimated to be somewhere between 350 and 400 he actually killed.
So he wouldn't. I guess they don't confirm that's right unless you.
You got to
know
have
for
witnesses
sure.
to be confirmed.
Yeah.
So what's the point in sending you out on a solo mission?
I
Well,
guess it's not getting
I
discovered.
mean, when you go out on a solo mission and you got to get into that enemy territory, I mean, you don't want nobody with you.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Would you want to
I
take
brought-
Woods with you if he was going into Vietnam to assassinate somebody?
He'd be like, "Hey man, I'm about to hit my vape."
you don't even want to take me to the grocery store, much less.
Hey, hand me one of those big banana leaves, man. This is this is a bad one.
You hear
Elephant ears. What do they call them? Banana leaves or elephant ears?
that? You hear that crack and that limb's about to fall.
He can't be quiet for 5 minutes, much less.
And
4
one of the
days and
enemy
3
one of the
nights.
enemy jeeps drive by, and I'll be like, man, I don't know who does their maintenance, dude, but that lifter is ticking, dude. They need to. Somebody didn't check that oil this morning.
I mean, I ain't been around a lot of tanks, but
That can't be normal. How'd they miss that?
Them tracks are gonna wear
Yeah,
out.
they're
in a year
not
and a half.
see. They're not see
Nobody's
that.
been greasing them tracks. I can hear it.
No. If you was okay, so none of us was in the military, but just questioning, just curious.
Okay.
If you would have ever went, what would you have went?
Which branch?
Yeah. Because I'll say I'd probably went Coast Guard myself. Because I just love the water.
No,
You know?
no offense to any of the Navy out there, but it definitely would not have been the Navy. I don't know. Honestly, if I would have had to pick one, it'd probably been the Air Force. Because I grew up, my brother was in the Air
Dude.
Force, so
You're scared of heights.
Yeah, that is true.
yeah. But
So you'd have been on a boat with a bunch of guys from the Navy, but been like, I'm in the Air Force.
look, hey, I do. I mean, I am a motorhead, so I do believe if anything could have got me up in the air off the ground, it would have been a plane or something. with
Let's
motor on it.
just talk about this, actually. There's an advantage to him if he would have been like a fighter pilot. Just think about it. Back then, when you flushed the remote, it came out. So he would have been hitting people like he would have probably had 93 confirmed
Yeah.
hits.
If Woods was in the Air Force,
240 confirmed kills by way of E. coli.
Yeah.
His
If I go to
nickname-
Ninja, I could have like been second up
Yeah.
there.
I know his nickname would have been the Octopus.
The octopus.
Squirt the ink out on him.
I don't get it.
I was thinking more like rotor.
You're gonna have to explain that for him, Hunter.
I was like, Octopus.
I'm not
is-
mechanically inclined though.
Well, you know, they shoot that ink out
No.
on their enemies.
Oh.
You shit a lot. That's what I'm saying.
I think to be a pilot though, you have to be like a certain height because like
Right.
I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm way too tall. Because you got to be able to fit in that.
So there's a
cockpit or whatever.
disadvantage to you bigger guys, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah. Hate it for you.
yeah, that's
I bet your feet are big though, ain't they?
yeah. Wear big shoes too.
I bet you got big socks too, don't
yeah,
you?
that's right.
Yeah. 32 slims ain't gonna fit one direction, are they? You're gonna look like you got on a pair of capris. Ain't that right?
Nah,
I bet if you
that's
put
my
on-
regular pants anyway.
I bet if he put on a pair of my pants.
Most pairs of pants, it looks like I'm waiting on the next flood to come along.
See, and
Can't find
everything
a
of
ball.
mine's baggy.
Said easy, Huckleberry Finn.
About to go on an adventure.
you see that one. He was in the olden days. He was in the 40. I don't know when Huckleberry Finn was released.
Oh man, I loved that movie. We used to build little homemade rafts and stuff just from watching
Oh,
that
did
movie.
you?
Yeah.
I hear you, Jim.
On
Went
the
on down to
original,
Mulberry.
on
Went
the
on down to
original
Mulberry.
Huckleberry Finn, they did the cave scene down there in Apple Grove, off of Apple Grove Road,
Really, really.
I didn't know that.
Pleasant Valley Road. They're turning it into some type of like a tourist thing now, but yeah,
Was that where was the cold? Is that over there at the cold hole? Or what
it's
is
the road before the cold hole on the right.
I got you.
Cold hole.
The cold hole's over there next to Hughes Cave. If you follow it up the mountain, it takes you back to almost Morgan City between Union Hill, by the Brindley Mountain ball fields and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Y'all ever find me deep in a cave and I didn't get there by myself?
Oh, I know that's real.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't like go in there to go caving. Like somebody took me there. You know what I mean?
Dropped you off.
Yeah, yeah. There ain't no way.
Knocked you off and dropped you off.
Yeah. What's your favorite classic rock or just American song?
I like She Talks to Angels a lot by the Black Crowes. It's one of my favorites. I don't know if you consider, I guess you can consider that classic rock now.
Right.
Or was that on
That
the
was-
bingo sheet?
Where's that on the? What does that have to do with America?
No, nothing.
I was wondering. I'm thinking.
I don't listen to patriotic songs, honestly.
I know
Not
the first
really.
one that popped in my head.
but I guess it.
What?
Full of red wine, blue.
No, you said classic rock.
Yeah,
Or-
that's
well,
true.
rock.
Yeah, well,
rock.
anything
I don't know
really,
if it,
if you
I guess
want.
not.
Yeah.
Like he
Killing
said, I guess
holes
now
in
it's
your own
classic.
pipe.
Lenny Kravitz, American Woman.
I like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what that was really about?
Nope.
American Woman, Stay Away From Me. You know what it's about?
Oh yeah,
It's the draft, right?
yeah.
Yeah, they're saying we don't want war. American Woman.
Most
stay away
of
from
the,
me.
that's the funny thing is most of the songs that you think are patriotic are actually the opposite.
They are.
Really?
The American
Really?
Woman is not a patriotic
Look
song.
at me! Look at me keeping the tradition alive.
You know how
Like a
Uncle Sam
jackass.
wants you? Well, they were saying American Woman was the draft. Like, stay away from me. Yeah.
I'm good at looking like a jackass. Sometimes.
No, it was on the list the other night even.
Yeah,
Was it?
It
Yeah.
was.
Oh yeah. I like Born in the USA
Mm-hmm.
by Bruce Springsteen. But then again, Bruce Springsteen's kind of one of those.
It's also the opposite.
Yeah, kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song's really pretty opposite because he don't. That is weird. I've never thought about that, but
Yeah,
most of the music is about.
He got that one over on everybody because everybody's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Yeah, Born in the USA." I'm like, "Y'all know what that's about, right?" Like, it's very anti.
About his brother going over there and never coming back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sure enough.
Did not know that.
I think he actually met a woman and stayed, though, right? Or something? Or
I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
I got a picture of him. And how strong was that woman? Because in that song, he says, I had a brother in King of Saul, or whatever that place is called over there. He had a woman in the ginseng bar, and he had a picture of him in her arms.
I gotta really listen to lyrics.
Yeah.
Any of
You're
that.
just like, oh.
So, how many of your wives could pick you up, or girlfriends, or anybody you've ever dated?
I don't think any.
Current weight or lowest weight?
They definitely couldn't have picked me up back in the day. I can tell you that. I couldn't pick myself up back in the day.
Just thinking a baby boy, 8 pounds 9 ounces or some shit.
Yeah.
She might could have got me then. I don't know about any.
Yeah, she might could have
anytime
put me in a
recent.
headlock if I just, was just born.
What's your favorite American song?
That's I don't know.
Pledge.
Yeah, there we go.
National
Which-
anthem.
Who's the vice
Do
president?
they even still do that anymore?
Pledge?
Don't talk about Vance. I know enough. But
You're like me, I don't-
patriotic songs. That's
The only reason why I know the
shit.
vice president is because everybody says I look like him. Yeah. Sometimes I'm just real dumb, so they figure out real quick that I'm nowhere kin to him. or
I'm
nothing.
surprised he didn't say Vanna White or something.
I knew.
What's your favorite one, Keith?
Oh, that's hard.
That is a
There's,
hard
there's a
one.
lot of good old. That's. If you want to get down to it, "God Bless the USA" is a really
It
great
is.
song. "Rockin' in the USA."
Yeah, I like it.
That's a good song. What's the one by the Beatles back in the day that was really? We was talking about it the other night. And I can't. Well, we was talking about it Monday
Come together.
before we went down to.
No, it's
I was just thinking Revolution.
That's like Beatles wrote a patriotic song.
right.
see, it's
Well,
all funny because most
it come
of the
up
people
in the
it come up
4th of
in
July music.
like a mix.
Oh, okay.
I'm leaving scab marks on the plexiglass.
It'll-
I'm gonna have to
it'll
like
come
sanitize this. I'm leaving tattoos.
Wouldn't have been out there hot rodding. Wouldn't have happened.
I said I was showing out, but I really wasn't. I think I was in second gear. It damn near killed me.
Kill me.
If I'd have been in third gear, it probably would have killed me.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
Damn near killed me.
Killed him.
Yeah. Turned it a little too sharp. Son let me know real quick. You probably could have avoided that, if you wouldn't have gave it the gas and turned like super sharp,
Should I get Mom to call 911?
Yeah, I'm gonna go tell Mom call 911. Well, all right, man. I just got to stand here for a minute, you know?
Cool off.
I said, let me see if I can get this thing cranked. You going to ride it again? I said, well, yeah, I'm going to ride it again. I'm the one that turned too sharp. It wasn't the bike's fault, right? So
Yeah.
get that thing crunked. He puts his helmet on. I'll follow you to the garage in case you wreck again. So what's he thinking? I've just been out there winging it this whole time like I've never rode a motorcycle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you got to think ever since he's been pretty little, you know, I had a bunch of shit going on. So, I mean, like, I couldn't, get out there and do. So it's like, oh, yeah, my dad's Jesse James. Next thing you know, it's like, oh, ooh. You know what I mean?
Crash James.
Yeah. I'm telling you what. Bones don't. There's sounds that like sound like weird, and I wrecked probably as graceful as you could have. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't even like a. There's no great story besides. I told Whitney that when I turned too sharp for some reason I slipped a little bit towards the back and I whiskey throttled it. She said, "There you go, dumbass. Why would you be drinking whiskey while you're riding a motorcycle?" I was like, yeah, well, you know what? That's good. And then they run the electric go-kart out of Juice
Oh yeah.
on Sunday
Yeah,
when I'm
You had to
relaxing.
go get them.
Yeah, she wants me to bring her a can of power.
A can of power. That's
I'm
good.
like, well, they don't.
That's a
you can't-
battery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can of power.
Yeah, I'm like, it's so dead now. She had both kids pushing. She looked like Cinderella in that little old, whatever that thing was. You know, I'm talking that pumpkin or
I
whatever.
bet that second loop around Bolton don't happen again.
Not at 19%, it ain't.
No.
When they start. Do y'all ever though? I mean, y'all ever get with like going getting somebody's vehicle or whatever, and they're always on low? Does that drive y'all crazy? Like they're always almost out of fuel. That drives me nuts.
Yeah.
The one that
Yeah, I get it.
They pull up and they put $5 in. I'm like,
Yeah, no.
I've been broke before. You know.
the $5
Still am.
the $5 a whack. That's a rough one.
That's kind of dumb.
yeah, that
that's
hurts.
like, just do it. Just fill it up.
Please do.
I was about to say if I get gas in my vehicle and I do not fill it up, you know I'm having a hard time at that moment, because if it gets to a quarter tank, even a little bit above, I'm filling it back up.
See, I agree. I think you lose more fuel with it sloshing.
Well,
I think
Well,
a
not
fuller tank lasts longer.
Well, not only that, once you get down below a quarter tank, your fuel pump's exposed, and you
Trash.
cut the
Stressing
light
it.
and the trash, and you
Heat.
It overheats, and the fuel keeps the pump cool. So anything under a quarter tank or even a little above, you're cutting the life of your fuel pump in half. Like you really are.
You know, time he fills up
I will give him that.
all his vehicles and a motorcycle, he probably ain't got much check left.
Not in the days times.
As often as I
Boy, you
swap,
better be glad you ain't got no boat still. Goodness God Almighty. I talked to a guy at the store the other day. He's like, yeah, man. I'm like, ah. He said, $200 days are over. I said, yeah. He said, and I'm going to tell you what, it's a pain in the ass having to put this debit card in there 8 times because it's $75 each time.
well, with me, I still use about the same amount of gas as I was. I just split it up. But instead of having to fill 3 of them completely up, like on the 2 vehicles, they're normally down to about a half a tank each.
That's
so a half
why
a
you're
tank in each.
alternating vehicles so much, because you fill one each week.
No, I fill them both up each week.
If it's the stupid weather, man, we've had like these storm chances, and then yesterday I walked in work, and then I walked back out, and I'm like, oh my God. It looks like all hell's fixing to break loose.
I
out
told
here.
your brother-in-law we can't go up to eat burgers anymore in Arab.
Oh, man.
The second time. That's the second time we took off and went and ate, and come a storm in Bayleton. Last time it was a tornado, and this time it was a hailstorm.
Yeah.
I completely missed the hailstorm.
Oh, I didn't. My house didn't.
Wait a minute, which time?
Yesterday.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't-
no,
I
yesterday I
I
didn't
didn't
get
even
any
know
hail.
nothing about it till I saw the pictures on Facebook.
But, yeah.
What time was
It's
it?
kind of how everything
I
been
think
going
it,
over that
I think
way.
it was
mean,
kind of just northeast of here. But
I think those things follow the same tracks. A lot of these storms, because
that was
the-
around the 4-way where the major hail was, I think.
Yeah,
And that's
see,
where the tornado took
was.
everything out. Yeah.
it's weird how they start taking a certain route.
Was
You
that
know what I
when
mean?
I was on lunch?
We got up there about 1:00, and we were 2:30 getting back because it took way too long to eat.
Shocker.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Went to Latham's.
All the weather.
Good burger.
Yeah,
Good burger.
it's a good burger.
It's been kind of
Good
like
fries,
jumping
too.
my house, and like everything's been coming over here. Like we barely even got rain over at my house, and it's like, I mean, it's not far down the road.
Right.
Yesterday
But it's
we got
been
a
missing
little
us.
2 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Late
No.
yesterday evening.
I didn't even get that at the house.
Yeah, they said it was gonna be real spotty. But you know, 4th of July, it always rains.
Always rains. Yep.
It's got to rain around it, which I'm okay with that because my field's looking pretty dry right now.
Right.
Yeah,
I
they're
need
not-
to get a cut.
Yeah, it might look like some real like light show out there with the fire department trying to put it out Saturday night. Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I plan on blowing some shit up.
America.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's make all the neighbors mad. Let's get some tannerite.
Oh, I don't think they'll care.
No.
Really?
One might.
Yeah, no, I don't
Don't
care if
need
they
it.
care.
Don't need to cause those horses to run through the fence.
Well, they might want
Oh
some,
yeah, no, I tell them put them up.
They might want some goddamn grass. Every time you go over, it's nothing but buttercups. And I,
That's a good point. That's a good point.
but I mean, what I'm getting to on that is, I don't think I know cows won't really eat it. It don't seem like they fuck with it. And horses are more picky than cows, are they not?
Can I tell the story about Curtis? How I found Curtis?
The finest picker.
Man. You talking about my potbelly pig? You found him? I think my neighbors grilled him. Actually, the ones that he's talking about.
Look,
how.
Jacob hits me up. He's like, "Look, man, Curtis is gone, dude. He done run away." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, he ain't been back." And he ended up having to leave for a day or two. And he's like, "If you see the pig, let me know." You know, I'm headed to work one morning, and I just so happened to look over, and I'm like, "There ain't no damn way." I stopped. I made sure nobody was coming either direction. I stopped right out here in front of that Buttercups.
Yeah.
And I put it in reverse, and I back up, and I get to look, and you can see him lift his head up. He's done found him a horse and made it his girlfriend, and he's following it around
Oh,
the
yeah.
field. And like the only time you could see the pig is when he'd stick his head up in the air to look and see where he was going. He'd put it back down. I called Jacob. I'm like, "Dude, I found your pig. He don't worry, he's not far."
Yeah, he
He's
sent me a
next door."
picture of him. He
Yeah.
fell in love with that paint horse over there.
Yeah,
And that, he really over there?
No, he's not now. God rest his soul. I think he went on a grill.
yeah. Somebody made a
To
turd
be
out of
honest
him.
with you,
but-
that or either that or it really messed somebody's car up.
Well, I was going to say.
But I
it
think he
don't-
started getting in the flower beds around here, so I'm kind of thinking that he probably got
Yeah,
So it goes.
God rest his soul. You know, what
I
I
didn't
mean?
mean to bring it up. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
It's okay, man. It's okay. You know, we had him middle named even Curtis Jackson Gibbs,
Oh yeah.
aka 100 pounds instead of 50 cents.
which, what? It don't take pigs long to become feral if they get out. Like ain't it less than like 48 hours for a pig to go back to being feral
Probably.
whenever they.
It's short term. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
It's about the same for me.
Dang, man.
Oh my God.
All right. What's everybody's 4th of July plans? Y'all got anything else left? Just gonna go bike riding?
On Saturday, if it ain't raining, yeah, ride around back roads. Watch
I think they
everybody's
took most of it
fireworks on the
out till
bike.
Sunday.
They took a lot of it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Friday night, Fairview, watch the big show. I like Fairview show. I like it better than Gunnersville. Plus, Gunnersville's been on some BS lately. The last 2 times I went to Gunnersville, you know, they used to shoot them when you're coming towards Gunnersville on the left side of the causeway. Everybody'd get
By
out
the-
there. You
by the
could
middle
see 'em.
one.
It was a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all got out there like they let everybody do their thing throughout their camp, the pavilion, all that. The fireworks show was almost at the Eagle's Nest over there on by Beach Creek.
Oh.
Like
Wow.
everybody that gathered that year that I was there, like you could just barely see them. It was like watching the people half a mile down the road, the neighbor trying to watch their fireworks over the trees. It was that bad.
Damn,
Like,
so it was all the way on the other side of Big Bridge.
yes, it was like whoa, way
no
over,
shit.
way over. So it was across the causeway over towards Beach Creek, And then, so the next year, we're like, okay, they ain't going to get us this year. We go to that side. That's back on this side. So, yeah, it just wasn't worth it to me.
They know y'all
Fairview's
come.
a good show.
Yeah, I've heard
This
it.
will be the first
I've
time
seen
I'm
it
going.
last year. I keep saying I heard about it, but I saw it last year with my own eyes, and I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
We do.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
You know what day I am not ready for is the day that we start doing 4th of July, but it's the drones. It may be a cooler show, but I still want a boom at the end of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Oh, you're gonna have a
Just
drone
take your
show?
shotgun.
Wait a minute. We're talking about having drone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did you not
y'all
say
ain't-
no?
You ain't seen none of
Drone
that?
shows?
They'll do. They do wild ones. I mean, they pretty cool and choreographed all together. It's what.
Do I light it with my
250,
lighter? Because I mean,
500
that's the
drones.
most fun of 4th of July. Is
Right.
you show them kids, you're like, you got an excuse to
That's
show them
right.
kids how to.
Hey, depending on which backwoods area they try to have one of them drone shows, you might hear some bangs anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might start shooting them suckers down. Get them things out of here.
That's crazy. Yeah, I want something. I ain't gonna lie. I want something that I can't trust, really. Sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like, is this thing gonna chase me a little bit? What's this thing do? I'll tell y'all one that really will shock you. They're like, oh yeah, buy these for the kids. You know, those little ladybugs. Get home, like, oh cool. This thing takes off, y'all. I'm talking about. And it gets going fast. It hit the damn roof on the house
And you
last
have
year.
no idea which way it's going.
No,
either.
you don't. I'm talking about that. You light them and you run.
Oh, yeah. I was about to ask you, we're talking about little ladybug drones or fireworks. I was
Something like
lost.
that, dude. But yeah, I want a little bit of something with a little. I don't want to be like, okay, y'all, what's this one?
Yeah.
Is that pretty? Somebody get some firework music on for me.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
All I can think is, you just got snakes and sparklers? That's all I can think about.
I always get suckered into with the kids.
The old
Any
snakes.
kind of unicorn or anything that shits as it's doing the
Yeah.
firework, that's the first thing they want. If I tell them, I'm like, you ain't got $10 apiece, whatever. Well, we're gonna split this. It's gonna be gun real. It's like, no, it's not gonna be that cool, really.
The hens that shoot the sparks out of their butt.
I come out with several of that kind of stuff. But yeah,
That poor hen must have ate all the snakes and sparklers.
that's what I get suckered into too. Dumb stuff.
I
Have
think
y'all?
over in Hockey Pond, it's the big thing over there is cats running around with firecrackers in their ass.
Yeah, we used to do that a lot.
That's just like a regular Tuesday over there, though, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah,
Get
I think
bored
it's
and
just
sit
a
out on your
super
front
common
porch.
occurrence over there now.
No, every once in a while, man, we'd like duct tape a bottle rocket
To a cow's tail.
to cat.
Oh,
No.
You remember the old cat?
I'm kidding. This guy's getting so mad.
You remember the old cat?
We're just
that
kidding. We all love
hung around
cats.
to Jet Pep that looked like that had happened to that cat over and over and over.
shit.
It looked like Garfield. Like
Yeah.
guy hit by a tank. Yeah, like a half an ear. Like it was weird, man.
Yeah, he's giving that serious look now.
He had about 8.5. Like he had used 8.5 lives by like
Yep.
he used them pretty quick.
I'm not saying it was cool. I'm just saying it happened.
I wasn't a part of that.
Woods is living.
I
that
might have saw it.
documentary.
I did see somebody one time put a bottle rocket in a snake's mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair game.
Turned it into a walking stick.
Well, we celebrating America's birth.
America.
America.
America. We just got blue
Well, Blue Powerade.
Powerade. God bless America.
Power to
God
the
bless
powers.
America.